Rolling. Hi guys, back with another live video. Of course, another makeup video. We're not going to face paint today because I'm actually going to go out in public. So we're going to do just a regular makeup look. As usual, I don't have any ideal of what kind of look I'm going for. We're just going to wing it as we go and see what we come up with. So first things first is I'm going to put this hair back. Like so. Boom. Alright, now that that's out of the way, hashtag not sponsored, drinking some Mellow Yellow. And I'm just going to go ahead and put my perfume on because I keep forgetting. I know that seems like a lot, but trust me, it's not, because it's a very faint smell. It's a little strong at first, but once it fades down a little bit, it's not strong at all. It smells like baby powder or something, so. Alright, so first things first is I'm going to go in with my moisturizer. This is the one that I'm currently using. And we're going to go in. I'm going to try to put it on with this silicone / velvet beauty blender, because why not? Because I'm weird and I like to do weird things. So that's what we're going to try to put it on with today. It'll probably just slide right off. I don't know. I've only used this silicone beauty blender once. Not a huge fan, I'm not gonna lie, but I did spend money on it, so I'll be use it because I don't like to waste my money on it. Every time I go live, guys, somebody always messages me, so I apologize for that. They don't know because I never announce, hey, I'm going live. I just go live, so it's not their fault, it's my fault. I should be telling people this, but I don't. It would probably get me some views. But again, I just do it to have fun anyway. Now I'm going to flip it over to the little velvet side here. Just kind of get it in there a little better, I guess. So there we go. There's that part. And I'm just going to dry it down a little bit with my hands. I don't know why I do that. It's not necessary, but I do. Then I'm going to go in with my setting spray and also use it as a primer. This is the one that I'm using right now by L'Oreal. It's called Infallible Pro Setting Spray. Makeup Extender Setting Spray. So, it's oil-free. I got this at Walmart. And then we're just going to spritz our face with it. Like so. And then I'm going to go in with another beauty blender. This little guy right here. And just pat it along. Just to get it in and on parts that I may have missed when I missed. So. We're just going to pat that all around, down the neck, okay, and then again, kind of help dry down a little quicker. It's not necessary, but that's what I do. Okay, now for the mess of stuff that I use. I don't really use them in a specific order that you're supposed to use them. This is why I don't go live 90% of the time, because I don't do things properly. I do things my way because I'm weird. So. I'm going to just set out all my goodies here for a second, and then we'll go through them individually. It's a little stuffy in this studio, so, but if I go turn the air on, I'll freeze, so I'd rather be hot than cold. So again, I don't do things properly, I just do things my way. So you know, generally when you do your face highlighters and bronzers and stuff like that, you're supposed to put it on top of your foundation. I'm not. I'm going to put it under. I don't know why, I just do. I know it doesn't really show, but I do it anyway. So I'm just going to take this brush right here. I'm going to go into this one first, and that's going on my cheek area. And if it looks a little clownish, I don't care, because it's going to get covered up anyway. I don't know why I do this, I just do. And, you know, I guess it's kind of pointless, really. Because you can't see it, but it's fine. So, then I'm going to go in with this little fluffy brush right here, go into the white one and put that on top, and it's down my nose. And with whatever's left over on my brush, go around here as well. Okay, so down the nose, in here. Just like that. And again, that'll just get covered up later, but it's fine. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer. This one is by e.l.f. And my main focus is my eyes. So we're going to put that underneath the eyes and blend that out a little bit. I'm just going to go in with this little beauty blender right here. I'm just going to use this side and just pat it in. To try to help get rid of these dark circles. And I'll be doing a lot of that with my eyes because I really try to get rid of these dark circles. Crap. I knocked everything over. My bad. Okay. Now, for my second one, which again is going to be my eyes as my focus, I've got this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Concealer. Again, I got this at Walmart. So I'm just going to twist it a little bit and dab it underneath the eye. Like so. And I'm actually going to try to go in with this silicone brush and see if I can blend it out with this silicone beauty blender. It's probably going to be a fail because, like I said, from what I've used so far of it, I don't like it, but I wasted money on it, so I'm going to use it. And as you can see, it's not doing a very good job. It's just kind of smearing it everywhere. But I'm about to flip it over after I feel like I've got it a bit more everywhere. Okay, so now I'm going to flip it over on the softer side and just try to blend that out a little. I'm not trying to smear it out. I'm trying to like pat it in so that way it's not moved around. Because you want it in that area that you're trying to focus on covering up. You don't want it, you know, all over your face. Okay. Why not? Okay, on to the next one, which is going to be my primers for my lips. Just going to throw that on. That'll be covered up later because it's just a primer. But we're going to throw that on anyway. And then the next one, oh, by the way, that was by e.l.f. And I got it at Walmart as well. This one is also by e.l.f. It's an eyeshadow primer. I got it at Walmart as well. Most of my products are drugstore products because I'm too broke to afford high-end quality stuff. But I make do with what I have. So now we're just going to try to blend that out a little bit because, yeah, with my little beauty blender here. Okay, just like that. Now I'm going to go in with my highlight part. And again, this is going to be covered up. It's not going to show. But I'll do it anyway, because why not? Okay. And then I'm just going to go in with my beauty blender and just pat it around. Down the nose and around the eye part here. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with the concealer part. And again, this is by e.l.f. That was the highlighter part, this is the concealer part. And focus on these eyes again. Okay. Again, playing with this silicone one. And then flipping it over to the little soft side. This one is so weird. Okay. And then this is to help any dry skin or anything like that that are on your lips, to help them heal and all that good stuff. So we're going to pop that on too. It has no name. I'm pretty sure I got it at Walmart, but I peeled the thing off, so I don't remember who it's by. All right. Next up on the agenda is my Maybelline New York Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. And that just goes everywhere. So I'm gonna grab my beauty blender here and just put some of that on the beauty blender and just dab that all over the face. Even on the lips. I don't care. You don't have to. It's just something I do to try to evenly distribute everything. Again, by no means am I a pro. I mainly do this just for the heck of it, to have fun. And I know I do a lot of things wrong, and a lot of beauty gurus would be screaming bloody murder at me. But again, I know that I'm doing a lot of things wrong. I'm not here to really teach anything. I'm just here to, you know, just play with makeup. So if I can give you guys a few tips and tricks along the way, cool. Okay, this stuff is lash serum. I also put it in my eyebrows. This will help them grow in length as well as width. This is by Younique. So I do own some high-end, I guess. It's not, I don't know if it's really a high-end, but, you know, something that's not in a drugstore. And just a cautionary, I'm less careful with products because they don't bother me as much as it would somebody else. But you want to be careful with this lash serum because if you get it in the eyes, it can cause irritation. So just be careful when you're using that if you have it or if you're going to get it. Then I'm going to grab a little brush here. This fluffy brush will do just fine. It doesn't have a name. Pretty sure I got it at Rose's or something. And then I'm just going to go through my eyebrows just to get that lash serum in there and maintain them a little. Alright, so on to the next one. The next one's going to be my L'Oreal Paris Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream. It's in the color Fair. It primes, it corrects, it hydrates, and it perfects. So, I'm going to be putting that everywhere today. Usually I put that under my eyes and that's it, but I'm actually going to put it all over the face just to see what happens because, again, it is for everywhere. You don't have to put it on just the eyes. So we're going to grab my beauty blender and we're just going to put that on there. And I'm just going to dab that around everywhere. It's going to pale me out a little bit. That's fine. I like to look dead anyway. Most people don't, but I wouldn't consider myself a goth, but I guess you could say I'm on the goth side of things. So I don't mind to look deader than I am. Because I'm dead. I don't know. So there's that part. Then for my next step, we're going in with the Maybelline New York Master Camo Crayon Corrector. And it is red for dark circles, which means this is going on under my eyes again. So I'm just going to give that a little boop. Boom. Now I look like a football player. Hut hut! Okay. Now I'm going to go in with the silicone and try to blend that out. And then flip it over. Because why not? Okay. Yes, it looks crazy. No, I'm not going to leave it like that. My foundation will cover most of this. Plus I have other products that I'm going to be putting on top. Okay, for the next one, it's another lip scrubber. This one is an exfoliator. So it's going to remove any dead skin or really anything that's on your lips. It is by Younique. And We're just going to scrub these lips a little. It's edible. If you want to eat it, you can eat it. I just choose not to, so I'm wiping it off. We're just gonna wipe that off real quick. All right. Now, I'm gonna wait to do the eyebrow part. We'll do that a little bit later. So I'm gonna put this aside, and I'm gonna put that aside, and put that aside. So my next one is gonna be my L'Oreal Paris Inflatable Matte Lock. And this is a mattifying primer. And it's a base. And it's in the color 120. It's a long wear. And I got this at Walmart. So we're just going to put that everywhere. So I'm going to grab this beauty blender right here. And just put that on there. Doesn't want to sit up. And we're just going to throw that on and put that everywhere. Again, doesn't matter if you like spread this around. I know it's going to make me look a little red because of that corrector, but that's fine. My foundation will probably cover most of it. If not, I'll have a red undertone all day, which it took away a lot of that paleness. So now I don't look so dead. I actually look like I've been drinking now. I've been drinking, I swear. Actually don't look too bad. Alright, so on to the next one, which again, you're supposed to contour on top of your foundation so you can actually see the contour. I contour underneath, so that's what we're gonna do. By no means am I a pro at this at all, but I'm gonna be doing it anyway. This is by Physicians Formula. It's a Super BB Insta Ready contour stick. It's got the 3 layers. This is supposed to be your contour. This is supposed to be your highlight. I can never remember what the center one's for, but I just do this. This is what I do. By no means am I a pro. Alright, that's what I do. And then I'm going to go in and blend that out with this Beauty Blender. Just like that. Alright. Now we're going to go in with the highlight. It's a liquid highlight. Again, it's kind of stupid and pointless to put this on underneath your foundation because it's not going to show up as well. But I've learned personally with liquid foundations that if I put it on after I put on my foundation, it removes my foundation. So until I learn a better skill on how to make that look good, I put it on underneath. So this is my L'Oreal Paris True Match Luma Liquid Glow Illuminator. It's a primer, or it's a prime and highlighter. And we're going to put little daps there. And then I'm going to take my silicone brush again and try to... And that's okay if we got the old stuff on there that we've already, that's fine, you know. And then we're going to flip it over. Try to blend it out. which now I look red, but that's okay, because my foundation is going to cover most of this, so. And of course you wouldn't put highlight all over your face. You're supposed to just focus it in this area on your cheekbone, but where I got that corrector on me, I'm just gonna go ahead and just put that everywhere. Doesn't matter, it's gonna get covered up anyway. Again, you're supposed to put it on top, but I just put it underneath. Alright, so for the next one, take a drink real quick. For the next one, it will be my foundation. So, liquid foundation. Let me see if I can find it. And powdered foundation. Of course, I got a messy one when I'm supposed to be going out and doing stuff today, but that's okay. So, the one that I'm currently using is by BH Cosmetics. It's a liquid foundation. And the color, I don't know, because the label has wore off. But, again, this one's not a drugstore one. This is from BH Cosmetics. I love their makeup. And actually, it's super affordable for me. They're not bad in price. Their quality is pretty decent. Overall, I like them pretty well. But it's just more convenient for me to run to the store and grab something versus waiting a couple days for my order. I'm so impatient. I am so impatient. So we're just going to put that on everywhere because it's a foundation and that's what you do. I put it in my hairline. Some girls put it on their ears so their ears will match their face. As we get down, I guess I can go ahead and do that. Why not? I gotta put my jewelry in still, so. Okay. And then you just drag it down. Oh, wow. And then you want to get your nose too. Alright, so now we got that going on. Drag it down the neck, of course. You don't have to drag it down the neck. That's just what I do, or on your ears or anything like that. It's all a matter of preference. Again, you don't have to fan your face. That's just a habit for me to try to dry it down a little bit faster. Now I'm going to go in with my LA Color powder. It is in light. And I'm just going to give it a little shake. and then smack it down a little bit so it's not as messy. It's going to get real messy up in here. So I'm just going to pull that lid off. Try to shake some of it down a little. Alright. And I'm wearing all black like most of the time, so you know, we're going to get covered. And I'm going to grab this big fluffy brush right here. It is Royal and Langnickel Powdered BMD-100 brush. And I'm just going to dip in here and just put that everywhere. And I'm kind of spreading an eagle and like bending over my chair so I don't get myself as messy. Hello! So, just going to go in like that. Because like I said, it's very, very messy because it's a loose powder. So I try not to get it all over the place on all my clothes. And then drag it down the neck. And then I'm just gonna dust my clothes off here because it's messy. Alright. Boom. Just like that. Now we got the powder on. That away real quick. And now we go into the eyeshadow. It's my favorite part. Alright, so I'm going to jump into my Hard Candy palette right here. It's called the Hard Candy Look Pro Eyeshadow Pro palette. By no means am I a pro, so I ain't going to look like a pro. These are the pretty colors. I'll swatch them real quick so you guys and gals know what the colors look like. So I'm just going to jump in with my finger here and just put it on my arm. That's the red color. That's the black color. This is a pinkish color. And that's like a brownie skin tone looking color right there. Clean my fingers off so I don't mess up the look. And then we got this, you can barely see it, but it's like a pinky color. Then we got a darker pink. Ooh, that's really pretty. Then we got this like metallic looking one right here. Then I've got a like brown metallic looking one. Then we've got another like copper metallic looking one. Then you've got like a brown metallic, I guess, brownish blackish. And you've got a gold metallic. Then you've got a pink metallic. You've got a lighter pink metallic. You can barely see that one. You've got like a brown metallic. You can barely see it. And then you've got like a white metallic, which you can barely see. And I hit the tripod. Okay, so now that I have eyeshadow all over my arm. We can go clean that off later, it's fine. And my arm's also peeling really bad. We're going to jump in here. And we're going to use this little white one right here first. And I'm going to use it as a base for my eyes. So, I'm going to jump in with Mr. Fluffy brush here. And then just jump in. I hope you guys can see okay. Boom. And then do the same with the other eye. All right. Now we're going to jump in with this little guy right here, and we're going to jump into I'm going to jump into I guess I'll jump into that red right here. And before I do that, I'm going to spray my brush down with my setting spray so it'll come out a little bit darker. So. All right. So just gonna jump in there. Just pat that around. Try to clean up the fallout a little bit. Or it wasn't really fallout, it was where I accidentally hit the bottom part and I didn't want it darker. But just like that. And then go and do the same thing with the other side. Excuse me. A bit. Just like that. Then I'm going to go back in with the fluffy brush and, was that the brush I used? Yeah. And kind of blend that out a little bit so it's not so harsh. Just like that. Okay. And then I'm going to dip back in just to darken it up a little more. Because right now it's looking more pink than it is red. And also, with using your setting spray on your brush to darken your eyeshadows up, it'll also make your eyeshadow last a little bit longer because you got your setting spray on it. I've only used this palette once, and I usually don't use Hard Candy because for some reason their products bother my eyes, but so far this palette has not bothered me, and hopefully it doesn't because I really like it. But we'll see. So now I'm going to go down here with this black color right here and use it kind of as a liner. I need to find a specific brush that I use all the time. There it is. That was easy. Okay, so I'm going to go in with this little brush right here. It does not have a name. I'm pretty sure I got it at Rose's. And I'm just going to dip into this palette and put that under here as a liner. All right, boom. Okay, so now we go into the actual eyeliner. And the first, actually I'm gonna do my brows real quick. I'm gonna go in with this like gold color this time into my brows, and just pop a little bit in there. Boom. And then I'm going to go in with something here. Excuse me. I'm going with this little brush right here just to guide them a little bit. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with my Rimmel London Brow This Way Brow Gel. It is in clear, and I'm just going to pop that in the brows. And with the same brush, I'm just going to kind of guide my hairs where I want them to go a little bit. Sometimes they're very hard to maintain, but I make do. Then I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. brow gel and just try to lay them down a little more. Alright. Boom. And then same brush, just guide your eyebrows where you want them to go. I don't touch my eyebrows at all. They're naturally the way they look. I don't even pluck them or nothing, which I probably should, honestly. But I don't. I don't touch them. Okay, so my next step is my liner. So I'm going to go in with the white first, and I'm going to put that in my waterline. Okay. And then I'm going to go in with another one. I happen to get a brown today, which that's fine by me. And put that on. Alright. And then I'm going to go back in with this little guy right here and just smear it. Alright. Try to straighten it up a little bit. Then I'm going to go in with my Maybelline New York Master Fixer. It's a makeup remover pen, eye makeup corrector. So, you know, if you draw your eyeliner too big or something like that, or you see a smear, this is supposed to go in and fix it. I've only used this, I think, like twice, and I'm pleased with it so far. So I'm just going to go in underneath my eyeliner just to straighten it up. Just like so. Alright. And then I'm going to go in with, excuse me, my mascara. So this is Younique's 3D Fiber Lashes. This is just the gel part. So I'm going to go in with the gel part, and then on top of the gel part, I'm going to go in with BH Cosmetics Bliss Lash. And then instead of doing the 3D Fiber Lashes, I'm just going to do the gel part and then go in with a regular mascara. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, that's just the result of the gel alone. Now I'm going to go back in with the BH Cosmetics, what was it, Bliss Lash? Yeah, Bliss Lash. And go on top of that. And then that's the BH Cosmetics Bliss Lash on top. Alright. So now we go in with the lips. Oh, that's not the... I forgot I changed it. Okay. So we're just going to go in with a Blackheart matte lip cream. And this is what it looks like. Sometimes you get it on your teeth. trying to clean it up a little bit as I go. Alright, and of course we got to go back in and clean it up a little. I got it in my teeth. It will. Okay, so I'm going to take my finger and just go around. And then I'm going to go in with a concealer, if I can find one. And go around my mouth with it. Boom. And then we're just going to go in with a brush. I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild brush. And we're just going to blend that in. Being very careful not to get it on the lip part. Just straightening up the lines a little bit with it. Okay, now that I've went in and kind of fixed it up a little bit, I'm just going to go back in with my beauty blender and just pat that around just to blend it in with the rest of my face. Okay, just like so. Okay, now I'm going to go in with my setting spray and just set that bad boy. And your last step is to take your hair down if you want to take your hair down. And then, of course, I got to go put on my jewelry. But I'll do that off camera. That's boring stuff. Alright. I need to dye my hair bad, guys. It's getting terrible. Alright. So what you guys think? For those of you that don't know, my name is Rebecca. And I just do things on YouTube and Facebook and all that good stuff. I don't necessarily do it for a pro reason. I just do it for a fun reason. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll answer you to the best of my knowledge. Likes are very much appreciated. Shares are very much appreciated. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel. Turn on that little notification bell so it'll flag you when I'm, doing stuff if you want. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you very much for tuning in.